All right. Let's take a look at the iron rig. What are we working on here? What are we looking on here? The scientist wants me to catch fish with my special rod. The scientist wants me to use my special rod. I'm not so interested in that right at this second. We will get there. In the meantime, let's see who this question mark person is. And see what they sell me. Can make some basic repairs, but it'll cost you. You sell me anything that is new here? Doesn't really look like it. No, no, no. Yes. I mean, that's normal, though. I can't sell stuff to you. Wait, so what's the deal? Why is it called the undermarket? Things go missing all the time. Who knows where they end up? Doesn't matter in a place like this. Can I sell you some of these? No? I'm confused, man. Oh, we can't store all these, though. Okay, okay, okay. A dark canister? And a hydraulic rod? Wait a goddamn minute. I used to own one of those. Flexible fishing pole. Did I just sell that? Oh, no, chat. Fuck. Wait. Hold up. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? I'm wondering here if they'll let you just put any fishing pole in here. Because look, this is green, and it shares the exact same shape. That one's not. It doesn't work. But this one, I can put it there. That works. That's weird. I don't like that. Okay, we can at least store this shit. Fathomless winch. That's what I got right here. How do I get a dark canister? I don't remember. I don't know. I love the background noises at the iron rig. It makes these noises about these like construction noises. The foundry works hard. As long as the pay is good, I'll do it, and it is. Gotcha. You will make these from other items, which is fine. I don't actually want that. Tech lab will increase. I can enhance my spyglass. I don't want that one. I'd also like to ask if you've ever played or thought about playing Mass Effect. Absolutely. I am very interested in playing Mass Effect someday. Very interested. I don't really have any, like, per se plans in terms of, like, when I would get to it. But I'd really like to. Yeah. They've been on my list basically since I started a YouTube channel. I'm sorry that that's not a particularly, like, concrete answer about when I'll get to it. But, yeah. Definitely on my list. Definitely on my list. Exclamation artifice, as they say. I got too many games to play. Not enough time. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're back to playing 7 days of YouTube videos a week, which was not a thing that happened when we first had a kid. So we're getting there. Cassie, how's it going? I recently heard a rumor that Fallout 3 is going to get a remake in 2027, so I'll need you to play it then. Hold up, let me carry the one. 2027, add 5 years. So 2032, I got you. Absolutely. 100%. All right, what are we up to today? I'm new here. Would you play Bear and Breakfast? I've never heard of that game. What's it about? I think it's probably time to head to Devil's Spawn. I could work on this DLC. It's true. And I may, as I go along. But it's probably time to head to Devil's Spine. Let's read these books, these things along the way, these letters. My darling, I found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I almost feel whole again. There's just one thing left to do. Throw me back. People are always saying throw it back. Throw me back. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course, but to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. I have read all of these. You can't add 5 years for a game that's 30 years old. Bear and Breakfast is cute. There's some other games that would be higher on my list. What kind of game is it? I don't know anything about it. We go Devil's Spine here? I mean, probably, right? We have a relic to go find. Bug it. Let's do it. There's a bear. Okay, so that makes sense. I'm on board so far. Love bears. Big fan of bears. The bear is managing little hotels in different parts of the forest. Oh, you telling me I hit that? Oh, fuck. Oops. Thank God there's no prediction. Did I put this portal in exactly the wrong location? I feel like I might have. It's like directly in front of the thing. I wonder if I didn't say anything about taking damage, if Pexy would notice. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe I have to be quiet about it. Okay, I need to go east. For some reason, I keep thinking Twisted Strand is here. And Devil's Spine is here. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's an audio cue, though I know you don't hear that shit. Exactly. I'm not hearing it. There's no way. I don't do audio cues. I don't do audio cues. Oh boy, it's dark right as we're getting to this new place. Great, can't wait. Is there any place to sleep that isn't terrible? I would love a non-terrible, sleepy place. Then I can keep exploring in the morning. The fuck is that? Why is it glowing? Oh boy. Everything's glowing. Okay, we might just have to book it for this light. This area is definitely giving, like, ancient Roman, ancient Greek vibes, for sure. There's statues to the left. This holds a stone crucible. It's empty. Okay. The middle statue has his stone crucible. It's empty. Okay. This is the person we talked to earlier. Stone columns carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? Small creatures. Carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. That sounds like I should use banish. Large eyeless beast. Large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. When the starving cannot eat. Blind but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. The bubbling vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Protection. Follow the magma and find them. Okay. Sounds terrible. The fanatic wants me to do some stuff. What am I supposed to be doing again? Prepare the ritual. Light the stone crucibles around the tongue with 3 fathomless flames. Find the shrines of the deep. I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Relics, you say? Perhaps one such as this? Pulls an antique pocket watch. From inside his robe, droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. Oh, Christ. You're drawn to it, too. I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it. But I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. What's the scroll you're holding? I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swam through. Their flesh is the closest thing to a key. The whole area is weird. This area is the weirdest. That's for sure. Are there others that share your beliefs? There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried to correct their ways, but I soon saw they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Okay. Sounds great. Sounds great. Oh, baby, let's see what fresh hells we can unlock by exploring this area. Is this cloth? It is. Oh, got a research part. Oh, the music here is popping off. They got the orchestra in the background. 2 research parts. Amazing. So much cloth. Ah! Let me a good strings moment. God damn it, I suck. Yeah, the strings are going. I would love to be able to play a stringed instrument, but I do think it's kind of sad, but I feel like the broken spectacles. I feel like they're a very unsexy process to get started playing a stringed instrument. I gotta find the traveling merchant in this area. Guitarist string, right? That's true. I meant more your violin, viola, cello. It's never too late to start. Actually, one of my friends started taking lessons learning violin like last year, which is amazing. I love that. A bowed instrument. You're right. A bowed instrument is what I should have said. An instrument you play with a bow. I admire that so much. Yeah, just like learning to play a new instrument in your early 30s, I feel like that's a feat. Something over there is screaming at me, and I don't know what it is, but it doesn't sound pleasant. Let's avoid it for now. Okay, so I do not have access to... Yeah. I should do research first. We're going to get the best pot upgraded. Or unlocked, sorry. Done. Now I feel like we should probably go for a net. Silt filtering trolling net? Or is it time to finish out the engines? Probably time to finish out the engines. We got a ton of items over there. We'll sleep, and then we got to find this the traveling merchant in this area. I learned to play keyboard in my 30s. No way. That's awesome. I want to do saxophone next, but I haven't got the time right now to start. Ikelos, I've been meaning to ask you. Are you still seeing your... Oh, my God. This is the magma that we're supposed to follow, I think. Are you still seeing that person you were going on some dates with? Oh, this is creepy. We're going to die today. Absolutely 110% sure. I have 0 questions about it. We are going to die. Fuck. What is that noise? A frilled shark? We're planning a vacation for January? That's awesome. Oh, yeah, we're going to die. I just don't know. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Leave me alone. I don't like this area. It's so... sketchy. Oh. This whole area is interesting. There's stuff that can be exploded here. Look at how thin this stuff is, too. Where the fuck is the merchant, dude? Charred pontoon. That's definitely where the merchant is. Okay. Can we shoot this gap without taking damage? The answer is no. Fuck, there was a prediction and everything. God damn it. I joined band in elementary, but my mom ratted me out to the bus driver for not practicing, who ratted me out to my school aide, who ratted me out to my teacher, who then wouldn't let me play during class. So I quit band out of protest and never went back. Carly, that's hilarious. Joyce said, Carly, that's so fucked up. Never mind. What I should have said is, Carly, that's fucked up. What I meant to say is that's fucked up, Carly. My bad for saying that's hilarious. I never practice. I think practicing's hard. It's the hardest part. Carly, what instrument did you play? Or what instrument did you avoid playing? Joyce played the bassoon. Joyce, somehow I feel like that's the most Joyce thing you've ever said. I got by on sight reading 90% of the time. Hell yeah. Okay. We gotta figure some stuff out here, you know? First things first, let's go to floating dock. Put all this new shit I just got to work on our new hull. Wood. Wood. Oh my god, we're closer to this than I thought. We need 1 metal, 1 refined metal, 1 wood. Let's go. I was a drummer. What are notes? Oh, tactical fluke. I was also in percussion, but I really sucked at reading. Also, if you were a drummer, you probably had to play marimba, right? Did you have to play marimba at any point if you were in percussion? We had to know notes, but we didn't, like, if you were a percussionist, the problem was you spent 6th grade through 8th grade, like I did, learning to play bass drum, snare drum, etc., to read notes in that way. And then you get to high school, and they're like, hey, good news, now you need to play the marimba, which is a keyboard, basically. It's a piano, meaning you have to know how to read notes. The unfortunate thing is all of your classmates in band have a 3-year head start on reading stuff. And closest was timpanis. Okay, I played timpanis as well. I played timpani in marching band, which is really funny, in the pit. Everybody else is marching around with stuff, and you're standing very still. You sound like a trumpet guy, Ryan. What does that mean? Llamas, what instrument did you play? Both of your parents are musicians. Interesting. I played clarinet. Used to play flute. Then I played viola. Ryan, did I ever tell you about my senior year? I was in jazz band. I played the baritone sax, the really big low one, and we played a song called Very, Very Good, where I was basically front and center with the rest of the band backing me up. Coolest sax moment of my teenage career. Texas marching band culture is insane. Okay, do we just nap here tonight? I don't fucking know. No, we should catch some fish, make a little bit of money, because we need to buy research parts and stuff. Let's just catch a couple fish. We'll come back here tonight. Oh, look at this fish. The armored cerebin. Look at its eyes. I was low-key jealous of the tromboners because they called themselves that, and it was funny. The tromboners. I was also percussion. Front ensemble / keyboardist specifically. The sharp, loud noises of drumline was way too much for me. I just wasn't good enough to be in drumline. And that's saying something because we were a tiny school. Okay, there's a thing I really want to explore over there in the morning. But for now, there's these fucking fish. And they get, like, mad or something. Can I go in here? Are you guys going to leave me alone? A silver plate. You chill? Are we being chill? The dredging over here is amazing, by the way. I'm a little nervous that they're going to call something bigger to me. Because they said the blind mother. Fuck. The blind mother. And these are like her eyes, maybe? Just a little nervous on that front, but also... You couldn't make me leave the dredging. It's so good right now. Okay, alright, well. Yep, we should get the fuck out of here. Oh, we should get the fuck out of here. Yep. This is really going to be a driving test, this area. Is a band in the school very common in America? Yeah, pretty big, I would say a pretty big deal. Or very, very common and tends to be a big thing, yeah. These fish are worth what? Sorry, fish market. 26 each. They're not amazing. We should chuck some big crab pots down here, though. Costs $2.55. Sure. Marching band actually got me to understand football. That's funny. I never heard of a school band in Europe, but maybe that's just a me thing. Isn't Europe generally... Aren't sports less tied to your school district generally? Maybe I don't... My idea here is coming from German class in high school descriptions of German sports, maybe. So I'm sure I'm wrong. But I think the like in America, often you start in a like elementary school sports program, which feeds into a specific middle school sports program, which feeds into a specific high school sports program. Where I think in at least some countries in Europe, it's more tied to like a local gym or something. Yes, it's not a school thing. So it's tied to like a different building, right? Like a different organization generally. School sports is basically not a thing for us, yeah. Meanwhile, for us, it's like elementary, middle school, high school, college. It's crazy. Okay, so I want to do the research right here. We have local several sports teams. They're not tied to a school at all, yeah. You know, we have school stuff, and then we also have club stuff on top of that, which is starting to be a little crazy for... now I need to go floating dock here. I actually don't need any more cloth. Damn it. Can I buy the refined metal for 425? I can. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's sleep the rest of our panic away. There we go. Leave. Put a crab pot down. Catch some terrible fucking fish from that shit. And then let's go trolling through here. Not trolling, but looking through here for stuff. There was a specific item that maybe looked like it needed an explosive, so maybe we should take an explosive over there. There's all these weird items. Goblets, plates. It's Abyssal. Is Abyssal the one thing I can't do? No, I can't do Abyssal or Hadal. Shit. Abyssal vacuum? Uh-oh. Why are they slowing me down? Is this like a race course? Is this what's happening? What's happening here? What are these fucking fish doing? Fuck off. There we go. I got rid of him. Oh, shit, I didn't grab the explosive. All right, let's go grab the explosive. They love you? I don't love them. I'm going to get good at driving my boat, guys. I'm going to do it. Okay, sorry, no, storage. This. We'll take 2 just in case. Go. It is kind of funny that sports are so tied to school for us. I don't really know why that is exactly. And I'd love to know, like, I'd love to hear an analysis of, like, whether or not that's positive or not. Like, alternatives. Like, I wonder what Europeans love about or like about... That's Abyssal. Okay, well... system that is not tied to school. I barely know anything, like, I barely know an alternative. So it's hard for me to even consider what it would have been like to not have sports in school. And now I coach in a school sport system. I went to college and did stone tablet. Okay. A pursuit has been added. Where? Oh, visit the trader. The trader in Little Marrow? Really? Oh. Okay. Nah, you motherfucker. I lost the goblet overboard. God damn it. I don't know if it's positive or not, but I do feel like it's good for the team spirit of the school. I'm sure it's also wildly complex, right? Like, I'm sure the answer is not it's positive or it's negative. I'm sure the answer is there are these positive aspects, these potential negative ones. It works really well when you have a lot of funding. It works terribly when you don't. Or somebody's, or frankly, even if you don't have a lot of funding, sometimes sports are the sort of the way out or the way through or the way forward for people. I'm sure it's wildly complex, but it is I do think the school spirit thing makes sense. It's a question that prompts a whole thesis. Hi, Robocop. How's it going? I feel like this area is made for me to damage my boat in. Like, I'm just going to damage my boat over here. It's just going to happen. It's nighttime, though. I don't really want to be here. What does this do? Is this the shrine? Upright slab bears a carving 2 pale bottom dwellers hiding from their fate. Shit. Okay, I gotta bring specific fish over here. Really? In this fishing game, you need me to bring fish? Whatever, dude. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. What are these fucking noises? How do I get out of here? I think it's through this mess in the middle of the night. This is terrifying. How am I supposed to drive through this in the middle of the night? Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my god, there's another shrine. Whoops. Am I going the right way? What is that? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Don't hit it. Okay, grab this. Oh, I found it. In theory, it's great that it gives a lot of kids a reason to be excited to go to school, but my feelings about it are probably a bit more complicated because public school with a disability is something else. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I run an internship program at my work. People who played lots of team sports tend to be best communicators and are self-driven. But I don't know that that's tied to a school system though, right? Like, I am a huge believer in the power of sport and to the what it can teach to people. I was talking more about the is our sports being tied specifically to our education system a good thing or a bad? Not a good thing or a bad thing. That's way too simplistic. Like, what are the pros and cons? What are the ramifications of the American system where education and sporting systems are so closely tied together that they sort of eat at each other versus my understanding of the European system where it's sort of like club-based and separate. I'm on board, though. You and I are in the same boat. I do think, we're in the same boat because I personally feel like sports have given me my wedding party was all of my college cross-country teammates. Sports have given me the most meaningful relationships in my life, some of the most meaningful, purpose-driven learning opportunities for myself about, bettering myself, that kind of thing, life lesson type situation. I could go on and on for days, and it would frankly bore you and probably annoy you, so I won't, but, I'm on board with that, though. 100%. Which also does, I will say, the one other caveat to that I will say is everything I just said is also one of the reasons that it makes me the most sad when... Oh my god, I got both of them. Let's go! when sports systems fail, the people who are who they're meant to be serving. That's why it really fucking frustrates me. The shrine is done. Rock splits with an almighty creak. We got a fathomless flame, a research, and a bunch of goodies. That's good. Hell yeah, brother. These schools have multiple sports. Is it all American football and 2% random other sports? Well, if you're talking budget, it's what you said. All American football and 2% random other sports. Football tends to get a lot of money in certain places. But also in other places, other things do. Sometimes, depending on it's all cultural in the way that, like, in the American South, football programs are an insanely have an outsized importance in schooling systems. That has also bled over into other parts of the country for sure. In Indiana, often, not always, but often, Indiana is like a basketball state. Basketball teams have an outsized importance here compared to other places. Many other places, that's soccer. Many other places, it's band. Band is very similar in that, like, the funding for band programs in other places across the country, or depending on what your school's, like, history is there. It's all related to, like, your history of success, your history of... Where is it banned? Potentially Joyce, where Joyce went to high school. I don't want to dox myself, but certain parts of Indianapolis, the schools are... The one extracurricular activity that the school is known for is their band, and so it gets an outsized portion of the funding and attention and resources. And it's not even just like budgets, it's also like grounds in terms of like actual places to practice or do your sport. Administrative support, like having an athletic director or a administration that is like more or less likely to work with you and support what you do. My high school band plays in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yeah. My high school band program was way better funded than football. There you go. And that's in Texas. So, you know, a place you would think it would maybe be more football. I always thought baseball was the biggest sport in America when I was younger. Baseball is so interesting because it's like, you know, it's America's pastime. It's also America's most boring pastime. It's, baseball is a fucking weird one, dude. Some people love baseball. Don't let Lambrecht hear what I just said. It's Lambrecht, right? Who loves baseball? I'm pretty sure. Personally, not an enormous fan. Personally, maybe not for me. Okay, we just got to keep catching fish, keep turning them in. I think the fish I just caught technically goes over here, so let's go this way and see if we can turn it in. You're telling me baseball is more boring than golf? You're not wrong about that. Baseball is less boring than golf. But that's kind of like saying, yeah, well, my boyfriend has a headboard on his bed. Yeah, well, my boyfriend brushes his teeth daily. When the bar is so low it's on the floor, it's not an achievement to jump over it. I would ban golf if I had the power. Today I learned Carly hates golf. I love that. I love a good-natured, just absolute, like, no specific... I don't know if Carly has a specific reason. But I love it when a person just has something they fucking hate. Especially if they're an understanding person who can also have good conversations and be understanding with people. But it's like, I fucking hate golf. This is a nightmare. This is a dredging nightmare. I hate this specific fishing minigame. Jesus Christ, we made it. Dude, fuck golf. Ban golf, build houses over the corpses. If you had to make the argument... Oh my god, it's raining. This area is kind of amazing. If you had to make the argument for snapping your fingers and erasing one sport from from existence, what would it be? I think golf is a great one for the environmental effects and the socioeconomic effects. I also think American football probably should be your choice, right? Oh my God! Okay, we found the mama. We found the mama. Holy shit. No, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I can do this, right? I can do this. Can I do this? Chat, we're dead. Chat, we're dead. We're risking it for the biscuit, though. We're risking it for the money. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my fucking God, they broke so much. American football for CTE, exactly. That's my thought too. I think imagine what the world would look like without American football tomorrow. I think that's a better world. I know that it would, I know that it would be sad. I know that it would. It's not that simple. Oh, there's maybe something on the back of this building. Can't tell. I gotta take my explosives with me tomorrow. But if I had to pick one, it's American football, maybe golf. Don't let my dad's side of the family see that. Yeah. What was your first choice, Llamas? Did anybody say anything other than golf or American football? Golf. Okay, golf. Land resources, yeah. The amount of water alone, I don't want to know the answer. But I kind of want to know the answer about, like, how much water is spent each year watering golf courses. Hi, Dokuritsu. How's it going? I don't know. Can't you all just change some rules to make it safer? Football is definitely getting safer. Football is feeling the pressure because the science of CTE is bad. Is real bad. And so it's 100% getting safer. The problem is the rules. The problem is the human problem, which is that rules and laws are social, cultural phenomena as much as they are like scientific, or as like solutions are always as much social and cultural as they are scientific or legal or whatever. They have these new helmets. What's it called? The Guardian helmet, chat? The Guardian helmet? I'm not a huge American football fan, but the Guardian helmet is a like huge step up in terms of CTE protection for American football, and people don't like to wear them because they don't look good. And I agree, they don't look good, but people don't want to wear them for that reason. My mom describes golf as fetch without a dog. Common Carly's mom W. Golf course in California, most innocuous looking insidious thing. Yeah, golf course in Arizona, golf course in California, yeah. That water isn't spent in the sense that it's gone? Of course not. Of course not. That said, the effect of watering non-necessary grass, especially for recreational or aesthetic use, is that that is an evil. That is an evil. That is an evil. That is not a net positive or a net even, or like that's not a net even cost on the environment or the economy, or that's a problem. Exclamation Carly's mom, by the way. 2 billion gallons per day estimate in 2000 according to the USGS. For golf? 2 billion gallons a day? Yep, that's a worse number than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit. That's a 2000. Maybe it's better, chat. Maybe it's better. Maybe COVID killed some of the golf courses and things are a little bit better. I worked at a golf course. Did you guys know that? I worked at a golf course. I don't even know what a gallon is. Spot the European in chat. I don't have enough money to repair my stuff, guys. This ain't good. Sorry for rambling. I got caught rambling. All right, let's do the research first. That's always an easy thing to do. Research twin jet drive engine. 52.5. Seems pretty good. Fish market. I can't pay you anything, which is real bad. Oh, wait. I have a crab. I have crabs. 6 days remaining. This thing is paying for itself. Easily. Ah! I know what a gallon is because I've seen Americans on social media talk about gallons of milk. How much are these? $91 each? Oh my god. I'm debating to not even repair my ship and just buy another... We gotta repair it. Buy another crab pot because this is definitely paying for itself. Why is everything reddish brown? Because we're in hell. We're in hell. It's working well, though. Hell is kind of great. We're learning. We need to just turn in a couple fish real quick and then make some more money. Oh, a sable reacher. $88, sure. Sorry, there was one other thing I wanted to do. Which is go storage, grab our explosives. I kind of want to put this eye on. This eye flag on. That looks awesome. We don't have enough explosives. We're going to need to buy more. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. I lost my explosives. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat. No. Fuck. Abyssal. I gotta get my abyssal rod on. I fucked it, chat. Thanks for giving me all the hull damage I wanted. Yep, Merry Christmas. Happy belated birthday. Oh, absolutely, Oculus. And to be clear, I also wish we did not use... I wish we used metric. Do you ever get really hopeless about the... I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Probably too real for this stream. Never mind. Ignore I said anything. Anyways, fishing. Yes, Carly says yes. Bobby says yes. Ah! Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. I can't do it. I can't do it. Leave me alone. Fucking fish is out to get me, dude. That fish is out to get me. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Okay, if one of the small fishes is following me, the big fish is coming for me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What an incredible place to cut that sentence off. I promise you I have no idea what I said. Uh-oh. No. I'm dead. Leave me alone. I go so slow here. Oh my god. By the nape of my neck. That's not how the phrase goes. It's still fucking following me. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me be. These fish suck. Fuck me. I escaped by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Yeah. That's what it actually was. Leave me alone. I'm at the dock. This is the safe zone. This is the safe zone. Oh my god. Sell the fish. Sell the fish. Oh boy. You know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. First off, we buy another crab pot. That's money. Second off, we go to storage. We grab our bait. We're going to put our bait to use. Maybe we'll keep one bait back there just in case. We're going to put our bait to use. We're going to repair this because, of course, I need to. Floating dock, new hull. Tuck that in there. Okay, so I think what we should do here is just fish over here where it's fucking safe, dude. Chuck our crab pot down. Just chuck some bait overboard and hope we don't get the abyssal thing. No, this is money. Money. It's not great fish. Like, these are not worth a lot of money. But that's okay. Now this is better. This is a little bit worse, I think. That's okay, though. So this is where on the map? This is the northwestern corner. No, northeast. Northeastern corner. Thank you, Joyce. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. Northeastern corner. Joyce said, oops, I was wrong. No, you were right. You were right. I was wrong. It looks amazing. It's very cool. It's all like sunken, like Roman ruin type situation. Wait, are these Roman or Greek type ruins? There's columns, right? Columns are Roman? No, columns are Greek. I was never very good at this stuff. Columns are Greek. And the like Greco-Roman, one might say. One might say Greco-Roman. I knew what I was saying. For sure. All the fish for 300 bucks. That's worth it. Can I get myself a new thing? No, I can't. That's fine. You'll get one tomorrow. Can I get myself another explosive? Yes. I need that. Thank you. I'm not going to buy the research part. Should I put on my abyssal? Oh my god, I have my ice rod on. The fuck am I doing? Yeah, I should get that off. Get your abyssal on. For sure, by the way. It's the middle of the night, but my panic is fine, so I don't need to even... We're just going to throw some bait overboard real quick. Do some fishing. I need more money. That's a trophy. It's a trophy. Oh, yeah, it's a trophy. Didn't stream start with Ryan saying he was super rich? Wait, what? Snake mackerel? Is that new? Oh, in this game. Yes, I was like, wait, what? No, I did say I'm never going to have money problems again. You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay, that's all that. Sweet. We'll sleep real quick. No, we're fine. We'll just sell this shit. These are the beta Greeks. Does this game have Roman Greece? I don't think so. I don't think it has Rome or Greece. Ghost shark. Is that what I needed? I can't remember. I don't know, so let's just say no. Another pot? Another explosive? Let's do it. Grabbing some pot for the road. No, I still haven't seen it, Jab. I still think about it occasionally. The history of the entire world, I guess. Okay. My goal this time is to figure out what... Fuck. My goal this time is to not be out past dark because I no longer have a light. We're going to go see what kind of fish I need for that one spot, that one shrine. Without wrecking, ideally. In an ideal world, we don't wreck. That's all I'm saying. In an ideal world, it doesn't happen. I think my crab pots might be broken. I wonder what happens if your crab pots break in this game. Tonight we're going back to Blackstone Isle. I should check on them. It's been too long. I also have stuff to trade. Reminder to never get on a boat with you in real life if you're the one driving. Y'all would be lucky as shit to get on a boat that I was driving. We'd get to have hangout time, quality time together, and you're going to turn that down just because of a little thing like safety? I don't know. It's your life. It's your decision. Whatever you want. It is the right fish. Let's go. The rock splits with an almighty crack. And we get some goodies, including a fathomless flame. Fathom is such a good word. Fathomless, I think, a better word than fathom. I get on a boat with you, Ryan. If I die, I die. I appreciate that, Carly. Ride or die. Member of the cult. Let's go. Isn't a fathom also a length of... a unit of measurement? Fathom is to, like, to think about or ponder or understand, right? I cannot fathom. I cannot understand. Fathomless is much better, though. Fathom is depth. Interesting. Wait, so what does that mean? Fathomless. Dark shapes swirl and flicker inside. I think they knew what they were doing with the naming of that object. I don't have a light. This is really fucking bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta hustle, chat. Oh, I don't have a light. Oh, boy. I stayed out too late. I stayed out too late. We fucking made it. Never mind. It's fine. A fathom is 6 feet. Hi, Luke. How's it going? Fathom is to price as fathomless is to priceless. You're saying people get buried a fathom deep? 6 feet under? What do you think the actual measurement is? Because I'm not sure it's 6 feet for most people. I think it probably also changes a little bit based on the time and like place, right? Sorry, I'm just full of questions today. How much is a league compared to a fathom? A league is like 0.6 of a mile, maybe? I have no idea. No, that's a kilometer. Shit. A league is there's 3 leagues to a mile. I'm making this up. I have no idea. It means outstretched arms? Wait, what does? League or fathom? Or what? Your boat sprung a leak? Yeah, what else is new? Oh my god, I got a research part out of my crab pot? Also, I just now noticed the depth marker on the side of this thing. Okay, we need to go... In the Netherlands, the caskets are just on top of each other because we don't have that much space. I honestly love that. we're going to undock. We're going to manifest. There it is. Needs repair? Pick that shit up. Something's out here making noise. Do you think if I foghorn, it'll be fine? Guys, one of my crab pots is like right here. But I don't know where. I can't find it. Oh, fuck me. Okay, never mind. Hi, Spicy Noodles. How's it going? How goes the fishing? Pretty good. Oh, this is the wrong place. God damn it. Okay, we gotta sleep here. Gotta sleep here tonight. Oh, pretty good. How are you? Fishing, fishing's pretty good, I would say. Did my crab pot break? I feel like it was right here. My crab pot's gone. Chat, can a crab pot disappear when it like breaks? Does that make sense? Yes or no? Front seat question. Ryan's lack of reaction to the orb. Oh, the orb is the teleporter that I got from the DLC. It probably is like directly underneath that orb. The orb is the teleporter. I set it up today. It's actually how we're gonna go back here in just a second. Yeah. Yeah. So, orb is the teleporter. Sell this. Go. Shipwright to repair my ship. Who would have ever guessed? This part's still fine, right? We just need scrap of metal. Piece of wood, which we do have. Scrap of metal, which we don't. Sorry, scrolling up on chat. Sappho says I'm off on holiday in a couple weeks. Yo. Exciting. Okay, we have a bunch of random stuff to sell across the way. And then I think we're going to hop through our teleporter and go back. Oh boy, this game's fun. Trader, I need money. And I have a bunch of random ass items, including an opal ring, a ruby earrings, ruby ring. Oh, this is who I'm supposed to show this to you. The stone tablet. I forgot. Silver plate, a goblet. Those aren't really worth it based on the amount of spaces they take to give you money. So trader. Yeah, I have this thing you may want right here. Stone tablet. How do I show it to you? I don't know how to do that. Can I pick up? Can I discard? Can I send it to storage? The trader at Little Marrow. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm at. Let me switch my flag. We're showing all of our flags here. Chad, does anyone know, front seat question, how I give this stone tablet to the trader? It wasn't working the way I was trying. Front seat question. Ancient stone tablet bearing a strange glyph. Maybe the trader at Little Marrow knows something about this. If I remember correctly, there's a dialogue option. The trader is not a... Ah! Now it appeared. Okay, thank you. I don't know why it worked now. Thank you. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Nice. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. He reaches up to a high shelf, brings down a similar-looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near the ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? I did. I suspect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search the other fragments. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets? I do not. Perfect. Okay. Undock. Let's go for... No, Evo, you don't understand. I tried to give it to him, and he didn't take it. There's my crab pot. I fucking found it.